1954, on a field in Oxford, England, Roger Bannister did the impossible. He ran a mile in less than 4 minutes. He ran it in 3:59. And so how did you get into tries?
Well, when I moved here, I lived a block away from the YMCA in Glasgow, so I started swimming, and I'd taken a triathlon course in college, and so I'd met some people here that were doing triathlons.
And at what point did you realize, hey, I'm pretty good at this? I've got a gift for this kind of stuff.
I don't think I've ever thought about it that way. I like to push myself. But it did start coming, you know, I started placing my age group pretty early on and started wanting to win a little more.
Are you just uber competitive?
Yeah.
And is that just in athletics, or is that across the board for you?
It's kind of across the board. I'm fairly competitive. I'm not like aggressive competitive, but I can't help but want to do things. I want to do things the best that I can. Growing up in school, I'd always push myself. You know, you'd have teachers and coaches that would push you, but it's almost like I would get more frustrated at myself if I didn't get something right or do something the way it was supposed to be done. And so it was almost like a self-motivated, driven response.
That's hard to satisfy, isn't it?
It is. You're always pushing yourself because you're never completely satisfied. You're always wanting something more.
I know Bowling Green is a very strong and supportive tri community. T3, tell me about that.
T3's been awesome. I remember, you know, when I was first getting into doing triathlons, we need to get a group going. We've got somebody creating this logo. You should join us, Belle. You know, I had no idea what they were talking about. They're like, yeah, we're going to call it T3 for the third transition. The camaraderie that you got, you know, with everybody that you're training with. That's that third transition when the race is over and you can, you know, share stories and sit down and reflect on it and have a bite to eat and drink with everybody and celebrate. We've got a really good group in the area. We've got group rides every week. We're out here at the track tonight, you know. You'll always see somebody out here in their T3 gear running or biking. It's a resource to people, whether you're an experienced triathlete or somebody coming in new that's doing the sprint for the first time.
Yes. So Augusta last year, you finished the half Ironman. Find out, you realize, walk me through that process. You qualify for the World Championship.
I saw one girl maybe 200 yards from the finish line that was in my age group, and I go, ooh, gotta catch her, because you have no idea where anybody's at as far as in the race. It's across the finish line, super excited, had a personal record for the distance, and one of my friends comes up to me and goes, Belle, you won your age group. And then at that point you go, wait a minute. I've just earned my slot for the World Championship. Where's it going to be? Do I take it? Can I, you know, do I have the means or the capability of going? This is a once-in-a-lifetime kind of opportunity, you know, so it's an honor to go and to be there on such an international course and international field.
So next week, Belle from Kentucky is heading to South Africa to compete in the World Championships. That's
Yep.
so cool. What's that feeling like? What do you anticipate feeling that morning when you line up ready to go?
It's a little nerve-wracking, exciting. It's almost the same kind of feeling, being nervous and being excited. You know, it kind of comes from that same place. I've never swam in the ocean, so I'm going to be getting in those practice swims the 2 days before. You know.
Does that scare you at all?
It makes me a little nervous, but I've heard, you know, you're more buoyant and see salt water, so.
And probably when you get going, it's on, and
Yep.
You're not worried about whatever else is out there.
Nope, just getting from point A to point B and getting out.
But if somebody wanted to sponsor you or support you, that's something that you're going to be looking for, correct?
Yes. Several other people come to me and want to help and support me. And getting to South Africa, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without them. It really means a lot to me that people want to see me succeed and do well in something that I love.
1 year from today, I want to be
qualified for Kona.